Hello everybody, welcome to my second episode of my Dragon's Dogma Let's Play. I've decided to forego my, VTuber self, because it felt kind of weird. This Let's Play is supposed to be more about the actual content and a lot less about me. So it just felt weird using my avatar. So for the rest of these Let's Play videos, I'm not gonna use my avatar for anything. But yeah, I have added a couple mods since last time, mostly graphic mods and one that hides helmets. But if you need a refresher on the rules for my Let's Play, it's kind of a challenge run, kind of not, because it's a New Game Plus, and New Game Plus on Dragon's Dogma 2 actually isn't more difficult. But yes, the rules are I'm not allowed to use any weapons. It's fist only, me and my pawn, and if I get any other pawns, I have to unequip their weapons, and they have to use fist as well. I can only use healing grimoires. I can't use any of the other ones. I can use ballista if they're far away. The targets are far away, but once they get within range that I can actually punch them in, if I can run up to them and punch them, I have to do that. And then lastly, it's to have fun, because this is a great game and it deserves to be enjoyed more than stressed over. So yeah, let's get back to it. If you'll remember last time, I had completed all the tutorial and all of that sort of stuff, and we were on our way to Melve. So also, if you don't remember, or if you're new, I'm playing as Teddy Roosevelt with his pawn, Abraham Lincoln. Honestly, I felt like I did a lot better job with Abraham Lincoln than I did with Teddy Roosevelt, but still. But yeah, it's a fist-only play, and we're now going to be running to Melve.
Plentiful hereabouts. While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
They did fix that. I remember there being an update that fixed this.
Good, we're here.
You telling them to go find the chest that they're talking about, and they actually will do it now.
Material. Useful things, these.
Oh, there was one right here I didn't notice. Better grab that. Alright. The goal for today's episode will be to get to Melve and maybe do some of the side quests in Melve. Yep. I gotta get back into the swing of this. Which also kind of reminds me, sorry for being so late in uploading the next one and everything. I'm gonna try not to be so behind for future episodes. Let's see. Harpies are the most difficult. Oh, Abraham got it. Sweet. Good job, Abraham.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
That's pretty cool, pawn. Dang. Let's see. Gotta get to Melve. I see something important. I don't even know if I ever got this one in my first playthrough. While I'm here, it might be important to make some important things. I remember there being a... Seeker's token down here. Could have sworn. Then again, I don't really know. On New Game Plus, do the Seeker's tokens you've gotten... Do they not appear again? I'm pretty sure I got one earlier. That was the wrong button. I haven't gotten one. Okay, maybe they don't.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Sorry, Abraham. You got long legs. You should be able to do this. Should be able to keep up. Also, another thing about today's episode, it would be a little bit shorter. Actually, about half the time, really, is what I'm planning on. Alright, we made it to Melve.
Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate.
It's true.
Pity a brother risen. Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge?
It is at moments like that when it really shows Theodore's face that he does look like Roosevelt, but
That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
then again, in a way, he kind of does look like Robin Williams, Theodore Roosevelt, too, from Night at the Museum. Am I gonna be allowed to take the sword and shield off? Nope. I'm on fire. I just kind of have to let the fight go so I don't use the weapon. Oh! Oh, thank goodness, my mustache is still there. That's the most important part. I'm Teddy Roosevelt. That's just a flesh wound.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me.
Don't worry, like I said, just a flesh wound. They don't have the chest item on, or the shoulder item on. Interesting. Oh, his cheeks are wider than the monocle.
Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it?
You have my thanks.
Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you not leapt between me and that dragon, I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart beating. It was a miracle that you survived.
Well, I seem to have become arisen.
Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
Nope, no memories.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till
Just
then,
walks away coolly.
take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I...
Whoops, cut him off.
I say we speak with anyone and everyone who springs to mind. You never know what sort of useful tidbits we might turn up.
One thing I do know is that, there's a chest up here somewhere. There it is.
What a view!
Oof.
I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
Can't really use this giant ballista with only Abraham, can I?
Now there's a worthy prize. only 'tweren't so far away.
Don't worry, Abraham, I've got this. Bunch of things we're gonna sell.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Very well.
Don't need it.
There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Put the things we don't need. Where's Abraham? Doesn't even show him right here. I can give him Seeker's tokens? I'm not supposed to be able to do that unless they've done... That was in a mod or something like that. Now then. Let's see. I can go to this. Is there any reason I need to stay here? Don't really care about that. Don't really care too much about that. That's not bad. Yeah, that's pretty useful. That's very useful. That's very useful. Yeah, let's just go on to this. No. May have to change some things. Some armor and whatnot. I think lethality is a very useful one. We're gonna put that there, but I might get rid of it. We'll see. Might get vigor too. I definitely want that. Definitely want that. Okay, got Verve. Dang, I thought I had another one that I really liked. Guess oh, I already did that. Whoops. I could do that, I guess. But I felt like there was another one that I had. I don't remember what it was. It might have been that one. So to get more strength during the day. But I'm gonna go with what I got. Now that I have access to more helmets that I didn't have before. That has a lot more knockdown resistance. Probably the one I'm gonna choose. And it's really good for defense too, so yeah, we're gonna grab it. I don't think there's gonna be anything here. Oh, except for that maybe. But it really lowers a lot of things, huh? I don't know. Is there something here that I should probably wear instead? Definitely ain't those. Or those. I think I pretty much got everything. Okay. Oh, I didn't actually bring the helmet. There we go.
Always a pleasure. I can hardly...
Yeah, we're gonna take that one. That's good and all, but it's not that. It kind of sucks losing that magic defense, but oh, that's what I had before, but now I've got these. Got it. Okay. I can't use those. Which one of these?
Wait to see you in battle.
Here, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Yeah, I need to put all of these things up that I'm not wearing anymore. That helmet has to be so heavy, doesn't it?
Always a pleasure.
Alright, well now we are the warrior class, which is supposed to have a lot more knockdown resistance.
Who might have the answers we need?
Oh, have you some? No, I'm not lost or naught, sir.
Sorry, I was clicking too quickly.
On my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What?
Sure, I'll help you, little girl.
You'd get the medicine for me. Suppose there's no harm in that. If you're really sure. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir.
We could make the fruit roberant ourselves.
I believe we already have. Yep.
Say, have you brought some?
There you go.
So this is what it looks like. Brilliant. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like. I'll bet.
He gives you a
Such
discount.
moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
Thank you, Abraham. No, where are you running?
See, look at my wares.
You get any better pants than the ones they gave me? Probably not. Jeez. Wonder if you could give her that. I don't want to, but I wonder if you could.
Always a pleasure.
Well, alright, we're done. Isn't there something? Yeah. Always a good treasure chest somewhere around here. Always look in those little corners of their stores. They've always got them.
Yet if aught were to befall him, is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only it is a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir, I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I can see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't. But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge.
Where's Abraham? There he
I
is.
suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you? Right. In we go then. My life's in your hands, friend.
Our aid is required, Master.
Well, try not to
Let's
die.
depart with due haste.
He pushed me into the wall.
'Tis a chest.
Nice find, Abraham. Alright, we're gonna hop the wall because I don't want to talk to the people guarding the entrance. Let's try to make this quick. I don't want the first episode to be too long. Yep. Wanted some new meat.
More or less than what one might have expected.
Come on, guy. Which way?
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Yep, we'll keep following him.
This is a good... I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt.
A forgotten riftstone we've not discovered.
Oh no, I'm worried about my brother. What do we do? Oh look, a campsite. Let's rest when we really don't need to.
It is this way, as I recall from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
You're the one who wanted this. I love what they've done when it comes to the food in this game. It looks so good.
Visions of roast meat will dance in my head tonight, for all I've stuffed myself.
Alright, it's been done. Now we go this way. Goblins. Oh, he's dead. Ooh, I almost killed myself.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
I guess you're stuck down there, random pawn.
Haven't you a lantern, Arisen?
Yep, sorry about that, Abraham. Well then, sir, maybe you should take a left every once in a while.
Can anyone hear me? Please, I need help.
In a fist fight with wolves. There we go. That was easy enough.
I thought I was done for.
It was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
You'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
Let us proceed with caution. Keeping
Let's
an eye
go.
on our charge at all times.
Let's give those to Abraham. He's not using the gear or the rings that boost his strength. Based off of the amount he's carrying. What rings does he have?
This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
You mean the one that's way up there? I think it'll be alright.
At any rate, might we not consider bringing a sorcerer into our party?
Nah. We don't need magic. All we need is our fist. Just wondering something, like, is the map... How much of the map is here? Yeah, everything I've already explored. I didn't think it'd do that. Fascinating. Yeah, sorcerers are going to be difficult. ghosts are going to be difficult without a sorcerer. They seem to work pretty good. Abraham is apparently able to just obliterate them. Yeah, never mind. Punching ghosts apparently is an effective way to kill them. It's not dead yet. There it is. Yeah, dynamic entry.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
I agree. Fighting ghosts without magic is a pretty difficult thing to do. Skeletons this time.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity if it wasn't for the crick in my neck.
There we go. Got it for you, Abraham. I don't know, I might have to add a difficulty mod to this game. Something to boost the difficulty. But we haven't really fought anything other than ghosts, skeletons, and goblins, and some harpies. They're difficult.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous, and I was right. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, but today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets. Even when you can't be sure where it leads. We managed to save Norbert, and perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. If I'd only steeled myself sooner. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Never again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
Sir Ian was rather hard on himself, methinks. He saved his brother just as much as we did.
I mean, we killed every wolf there, but yeah, sure.
Hale, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word. As you can see, we're rebuilding, a task that can always benefit from another pair of hands. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A basque of saurians has made their nest outside the village, though they're yet. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance. Use them to send the saurians scattering.
Saurians are monsters.
Seems simple enough.
Strength, 'tis true. But I've yet to meet a foe that explosive.
Ah, you burst in foremost.
Why are you over here and not in front of the door?
To the capital. My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare?
I need time. I've been asked to help, and you're in my way, so please move. Thank you. Now then, remember to grab it correctly. Don't punch it. Okay. Easy enough. I only needed one.
Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling, at least.
Reeling? It blew them to bits and chucked them in the water. Brian didn't even want anything that was left of them.
To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer clear of the village boundary in future. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. Villagers use that water on a daily basis. You must make sure your aim is true. Are we clear? Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest, and your task is done.
A single jar of poison ought to send those Saurians packing. Only do be mindful not to spill any on yourself, Master.
Alright, so we got the poison. There we go.
Expertly thrown, Master. I'd wager those Saurians will think twice about nesting here again.
You've done as I asked, I see. Many thanks for your efforts. And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skills I possess.
Already got him, guy. Sorry, drinking tea.
Or perhaps 'tis a little early for such talk.
A little late, really.
In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace. And for that, I'm grateful.
That's that then.
Alright, that's been done. I'll take a quick look at this guy's
Well met.
stuff and then, yeah. I think I've got all of those. Although he's got some pretty good rings there. Huh.
Hope to see you again.
Alright. I think that'll end today's episode. Next, we, travel to the capital city. To Vernworth. Alright. See you next time. And I'm actually going to start recording that one now. So, be picking right back up where we left off. Wish you well.